So I ended the video abruptly because as I was getting closer to the end here, the heat was traveling so far that the heat also traveled up this way and stayed up here, and my tongs would not be able to get a good grip here. So I tried grabbing it because I thought that it being a good distance away, that it would be cool down enough to where my gloves would be able to absorb the heat. But unfortunately, it did not. It actually kind of sat there and started burning my hand on the inside. So I wanted to go ahead and just call it there. I'd rather be safe than sorry than sit here and worry about possible burns or anything like that. So I wanted to give an update on everything that I've done so far. I've stretched this material out way past this a good bit. Off camera, I did more tang work. I even got a place to put the pommel nut. I stretched it out just a little bit more. That was when the glove really started getting hot and it was starting to become unbearable, and my tongs were not able to get a good grip. So I'm going to come in next time and stretch this out. My end goal for this blade is to be exactly 4 foot 6 inches from tip to the pommel here, to the pommel nut. The pommel will sit here and give it an extra 2. I'm looking for from tip to end of the pommel. I'm looking to have it at about 4 foot 8 inches. She's still a little warm considering I had her annealing in the forge after I stopped the video. So she's cooling down, calming down all the molecules in it. Hopefully get the grain structure back to relaxed, so this way the next time I come in I can give it a little bit more heavy beatings. So she still is pretty hefty, a little awkward, but not heavy. So I'm going to be putting in a fuller to go along the blade edge, and she's also almost a 1/4 inch thick, maybe 1/2 inch, so I can kind of stretch the material out some more if I so desire. I'm going to be moving this, like flattening it out some more to center it back up, because I tried hitting it to get the angles proper and it did not work. So I'm going to have to kind of come at it a little differently than what I was anticipating. So I will have to stretch that back out. So I wanted to give an update on this and why the video got abruptly stopped. So hopefully you guys follow, and see you guys next time.